All right, time now for a look at the weather. But I'm sure Robert has a conclusion as well. What do you think?
Well, I mean, my biggest question is, how do you even explain that to your insurance company?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think they'll buy? Okay, yeah, buddy, a meteor did. Sure. I mean, I'm
right.
Seriously. I mean, is that an act of God, or what does that even fall under?
It'd have to. I mean, what else?
I'm sure somewhere in the insurance policy there's a clause for space debris.
Need proof. Good luck.
But no space debris here, at least for the foreseeable future. We hope. Just lots of clear skies and lots of sunshine over the next couple of days. There's a look at Fayetteville this evening. Another week or two, we'll have the lights of the Ozarks on. Really kicking off the holiday season, which is great. But look how warm it was today, 75, flirting within that record of 77 back on this day in 1980. Frosty in 1959, we dipped to 17. Meanwhile, in Fort Smith, it's also nice and quiet. Again, flirting with the record. 80. Record was 83 today. We'll probably be like that all week. Look at these temperatures we've got, well, up until Thursday. And then the bottom falls out and it gets nasty outside. If you're not a fan of the cold weather, well, the next couple of weeks won't be friendly to you. We've got a nice week in store in the River Valley up until Thursday, and then it cools off in a big way. And that cold air is going to stick around, and this is forecasted snowfall over the next 2 weeks. And yeah, that gets pretty close. This is new model data. That gets pretty close to our area. Wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw our first snowflakes of the year before the end of the month. We'll talk about that in the 10:30 hour tonight on ABC. There's that front kind of sliding across the area. Temperatures right now, we're in the mid to lower 50s across northwest Arkansas. River Valley, we're basically about the same in the 60s, lower 60s, upper 50s. There's that front slowly sliding away. As it does so, it'll get hung up into the Washita's. Could spark a couple of sprinkles throughout the day tomorrow, and especially Monday night and into Tuesday. You'll see that threat back up across northwest Arkansas. Very widely scattered sprinkles, drizzle, mist, whatever you want to say. But it shouldn't impact your early voting or voting plans on Election Day. Upper 40s to mid 50s tonight, and we'll rebound tomorrow into the upper 60s and lower 70s. A great mid-fall day. There's a rest of the extended forecast. As I said, really no issues over the next 2 days if you have plans to vote. Rest of the week looks great, even except for Friday. Once we get into the weekend, Veterans Day looks very chilly, and we stay cool next week or next weekend. Lows into 20s across northwest Arkansas. Our average low is 38. River Valley, about the same thing. As I said, a very nice week up until Thursday, then a hard change to much cooler temperatures and below average temperatures, which will be struggling to get into the lower 50s next weekend for the River Valley, and we might be a little too warm with some of these numbers. You're going to want to check back with us. We are going to check back with Meredith Mulkey, who just walked into the studio. She's eager to bring you your sports update after the break.